All right. Hopefully this mic is working. I had internet issues again right before this. I don't know what is going on with these things on Fridays, but my internet is usually solid. So hopefully if you guys can, if anyone in the chat can hear me, just to say, yeah, your mic is working, that would be great. Fucking Peyton Tequila. Let's go. Why did this just stop? Where did that go? Oh, there it goes. All right. All right, it's working. Mr. Chew Your Beer, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Dude, you know what's funny is, Ronzi, what's up? Jonathan, how you doing? We were just talking, I was talking to my dad about Red Dog beer. We were talking about just old beer in general. Red Dog's not around anymore, right? I'm bummed that I missed the bus on that. I was a kid when that beer was out. MGD, I have a review of. Bud Ice, I think I also have a review of on my YouTube channel. I have drank those, but Red Dog I don't think is around anymore. I almost positive it's gone, right? Yep. Production officially ended in 2021. Dang it. I wish I would have known that. Gosh, it was available till 2021? Son of a bitch. Hope you guys all had a good week. Some familiar faces in the chat. John, I blame you for this. John sent me a text this morning when I was doing work stuff, and he's like, "You on live today?" I'm like, I don't know. I just got back from Vegas. It was 100 and what was it? It was 111 the one day. I had work meetings there, so it's been a long week. Busy week, good week. Dude, Johnny, what? Holy fuck! How you doing, bro? It is good to see you. Everyone is doing great, and I hope you guys are too. I miss the old bangers chat. But yeah, if you're around and you're not in the chat, pop in and say hi. Good group of guys. Oh man, Japan. Look at Japan. So let's see here. Japan is what, 17 hours ahead of us? What time is it in Japan right now? I used to have that on my clock. 7:04 in the morning on Saturday morning. Good morning. My sister lived in Yokosuka for 3 years, so I got to visit twice. Japan is my favorite country in the entire world to visit. It is the absolute best. Yeah, John, it was hot AF. I don't know how people live in Vegas, dude. Crazy. So, yeah, happy Friday. I got a box from Firestone Walker last week, and this was in it. 'Tis the season. I think John was talking about this last week. It is Oktoberfest season, so a review of this will go up next week. But we're gonna crack one of these because it is Friday. It's low ABV. Joshua, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Is anybody drinking Oktoberfest beer yet? We were talking about how when I went to Costco last week, there was pallets of Oktoberfest beer already. Let's get the bubbles out of this thing. Look at that beer. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. Yeah, I agree. So, Justin Case. I grew up in Folsom, dude. I remember those Sacramento summers. My goodness, this beer is just delicious. It's a collab with I can't even read. Mars House, I think is what it says. I realized this week when I was traveling, my eyes are absolutely terrible. I feel like a 7-year-old man. I think it's Mars House. Say again. Sweden. We got Japan. We got Sweden. Shoot, I don't remember which Oktoberfest was there. It might have been Was it Society? No, I can't remember. I'll look again next week when I go. Oktoberfest beers are everywhere. I'm telling you, when it's warm, I mean I think it's 90 here today. When it's warm, these things just hit. I mean, cold beer when it's hot, no matter what hits. Yes, Lagunitas Daytime, Joshua, one of my favorite beers. One of my favorite low ABV beers. I just saw the Iron Maiden beer today, but a couple people said it sucked in the chat last week, so I did not grab it. I passed. Should I have not passed? Should I have bought that? It's there. I can go back and get it. This one's 6%. So you figure regular Pilsners are around what, like 5%? So this one's 6%. So nothing crazy, but this is just, I don't know. This is a liter beer, as my man Jason says, even at 6%. Yeah, Dominic, a lot of people last week said that beer, someone had asked about it. A lot of people said it sucks, so I didn't buy it. I passed. So we just finished up the baseball trade deadline. Tarek Skubal went to the Dodgers, to no surprise of anyone. But while I was in Vegas, the boys and I decided to pick 5 teams and bet them to win the World Series. So we have, shoot, do I have my tickets? Hold on. I think I still have my tickets. I know the Brewers is one of the teams we bet to win, so it'll be fun. If anybody wants to root with me for these teams to win the World Series. We got the Brewers. We took Tampa Bay, which will be fun. The Red Sox, who are fucking on fire right now. It is so fun to watch them. We got the Cubs, and we have the Phillies. The boys wanted the Phillies because Luis Arraez got traded there, and they love Luis Arraez, and so do I. And I'm a big Kyle Schwarber guy. Love Schwarbs and Bryce Harper. The Phillies and Phillies and Cubs, I think, were the longest shots. So $20 bet on those teams. If they win, we win $340. So let's root for Phillies, Cubs. Red Sox will win us $280. The Rays, $280. And then the Brewers were the highest. They had the weakest odds, $200 if they win. So there we go. Fun times. By the way, I was at the Circa Sportsbook. If you guys are sports people and you're in Vegas, go to the Circa Sportsbook. That is the most amazing book I've ever seen in my entire life. Insanity. No Dodgers. Dude, Jonathan, I bet you that Hill Farmstead's still good. SNS 9, is that the no, that's not the black IPA, right? That was at 6. Which one was SNS 9? Double IPA with Amarillo. I bet you that beer's still fuego right now. Jay Hill, happy Friday, bro. Welcome. We're drinking Oktoberfest. John and I were talking about this. When does Oktoberfest actually start? When does it start? September. So we're close. September 19th. I think that says, oh gosh, I can't read your name. Ben, is it Benji? So North Park is down in North Park, and I live in North County. So with traffic, it could take me an hour to get there. It's a bummer. The only time I really go to North Park is if I'm staying down in San Diego, just because I'm not an advocate of drinking and driving. I mean, heavily drinking and driving a long ways. It's why everyone's always like, how come you never go to McElhaney? That McElhaney is like an hour and a half from me. So unless I have a ride, which I never had prior to my kids getting their licenses, and I'm not going to make them drive me an hour and a half to a brewery. Unless I'm visiting down there, I don't go. I wish we had better like public transportation. There's a train that goes to San Diego, but the schedule is just wonky. It's weird. I've never been to Oktoberfest in Germany, but I want to go. We were talking about this. My wife is trying to get us to go next year. I don't want to go next year. I want to go for a milestone birthday. I did not celebrate 805 Day. I was in Vegas doing work stuff, dude, so I did not get to do that. I was bummed. What a fun day, though. Today, though, I heard was International Beer Day, so hopefully we're all celebrating. Yesterday was National IPA Day, someone said. I missed out on that, which bummed me out. I traveled back yesterday. But today, supposedly, is International Beer Day, so. Damien, what's up, dude? Happy Friday, player. Dude, is there Nelson and Society and Solitude 9? I thought that my Google search just said it was Amarillo. Unless Google failed me. Nelson's one of the goats. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. It got cut off. It was Amarillo, Motueka, and Nelson. It's a good hot bill. A flat of beers? Jesus. What is a flat? Shoot, tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so I'm going to be gone. Let me know where you're going to be. What is a flat of beer? What does that consist of? A flat sounds like a lot. A pallet. I'm gonna I need the forklift, dude. Come to my office. I'll get my forklift, dude, and unload you. Oh, Case. Yeah, dude, let me know where you end up. I might be able to meet you somewhere. By the way, we had preseason football on yesterday. Did anybody watch the Hall of Fame game? It's football season already. I'm fired up. You could bet on that game in Vegas. Indica, what's up? I have no idea what clutch and jewels are, but let's fucking go. I don't know what that means. Chew your beer. Where's Tony Bags at these days? Is he still he's not in Slow anymore, right? Did he leave? He went somewhere else? Maybe John knows. He was rad, dude. He sent us beer the one time for the 4B show. Wow, you don't know? You usually know everything. My beer looks malty. It's because it's an Oktoberfest playa. We're not drinking hoppy beer today. We are drinking bready goodness. We do get Bell's. Most of the time it's old, and a lot of the times it's on the warm shelf for some stupid reason. So it's kind of a bummer. But the what was it? The Citrus Hop Slam? I had never even heard of that beer that you sent. I'm excited to drink that. Is that what it was called? Citrus Hop Slam? I used to have a Hop Slam glass, dude. I wonder if I still have it. Let me look this up really quick. Oops. I'm so tired of having to put my birthday in every beer website. Just remember my computer, internet. So it's Hop Slam with Citra and Nectar on. Listen, we always talk about I'm not a 10% beer guy anymore, but I'm excited to try that beer. Has anybody had that? Dude, 4 weeks sober. Nice job. There's nothing wrong with that. I have several friends who have gone that route. Not mad at it. Yeah, dude, I didn't even know. I mean, I haven't followed Bell's. I remember Hop Slam was like a big deal, 10 years ago. I remember when I drank it for the first time. That was the early days of YouTube. I was like, I get to drink Hop Slam. Like I bought a glass online. I think I had a shirt at one time. I just loved the logo on it. I skipped a weekend once. Oh, he's in Long Beach. Nice. My buddy Jared was just at the Hangar Fest in Tahoe last weekend. pouring with Shred, and that fest looked awesome. I need to go up there one of these years. Maybe I'll do that next year. I love Tahoe. They said it was a blast. And they were on a fucking pontoon boat at one time. He was hanging out with the movement people. He said he had a blast. What is TO? Boulevard Beer Fest? Oh, Thousand Oaks. There we go. I didn't know what that was. All these abbreviations of cities. Oh shoot, that's tomorrow. That would have been fun to go to. It's my pops' birthday tomorrow. Fucking $50 for general admission. My goodness. Were beer fests always $50? Does that seem right? It's been so long since I've been to a beer festival. I used to go to the San Diego beer festival at Del Mar years ago. It was fun. I just don't remember what they cost. I mean, it's saying unlimited tastings, so you can drink as much as you want. I guess that's not bad for $50. There's some good breweries too, dude. There's a lot of breweries I've not heard of, like Danville Brewing, Distant Brewing. Haven't heard of any of them. Las Molinas, Lost Lakes. Oh, that's a cider place. There's some good good breweries there, though. It's gonna be fun. Damien, I wanted to go to CAX this weekend, dude. I just, with work travel this week and then my son moving in a week and a half, like it just was a lot. I'll be gone next weekend. Like there's so much stuff going on right now. I want to go. It's been a while since I've been there. I think 2016 was the last time I was there. It's been 10 years, dude. It bums me out. I wanted to go. The timing was terrible. I want to go to the North Park anniversary thing, but it's on a Sunday, and I know that's Labor Day weekend, but that's my mom's birthday weekend. Like all these festivals just fall. It's just terrible timing for me. The Virgin one I've heard is amazing. That's January, right? They were talking about how a lot of people do dry January and they do a big beer fest that month. I'm pretty sure Virgin is the one that's in January. I'm not sure. You can confirm that. Okay, yeah, I thought so. John, I agree. I mean, if it's a holiday weekend, that's fine. Because, if you don't have to work on Monday. But, dude, all the beer stuff on Sundays, I'm like, I can't do it. I get up too early for work on Monday. Just cannot do it. I'm not that guy anymore. If I was, 23, 24, I'd probably be doing that. Any low ABV in the West Coast? I'm not sure what SEGENT. I don't know what that is. We were just talking about like my favorite low ABV beers around here, like local ones, like Carlsbad Crush is one of my favorite fucking beers. I think that's 5%. Love that beer. I want to go to Buellton. Party Cup is awesome. North Park just did Say versus Fire again, right? I think that's the Nelson Pilsner, which is great. Man, I remember, Jonathan, speaking of Funky Buddha, I remember trying to get all those maple beers. Those beers were awesome. I'm trying to think of my other like favorite low ABV beers. I'm a big 394 fan still. That beer is like 6.5% though. That's not really low ABV anymore. What does North Park have that's low ABV? Or not North Park, Green Cheek. I remember I used to love. It's been forever since I've had it, but Pizza Port, they would do Ponto. It was their session IPA. It was like 4%. I love that beer too. Dude, I never got to have Tiny Timbo. I would have loved to. So Fiden's is not. They don't distro since we're in California. We don't get to drink Fiden's unless rad people send them to me. January Julius. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but yeah, I would just rather not drink, just drink water. My goodness, this beer is fucking delicious. By the way, someone last week mentioned we were talking about Bitburger, and I couldn't find the 4-pack pricing. I was at Trader Joe's recently, and I got a 4-pack of Bitburger for $5.99. So that's about as good as it gets as far as value goes. So I'm gonna drink this beer, and then I'm gonna drink a Bitburger. Those are gonna be our beers today. Friday beers always hit dual box. Absolutely. Dude, the original Hoppy Birthday was one of the greatest beers in the history of the world. That beer, holy smokes. I loved that beer. And the old label that had the birthday cake made out of hops, those are good times. As soon as who was it that bought Alpine? Jesus. I almost said North Flash. Green Flash. Green Flash ruined that beer. The Green Flash ruined all the beers. And I forgot about Happy Birthday too until he just said that. That beer was ridiculous. I remember the first time I had that beer, there was a tap room right around the corner from my office that I worked at. And on Fridays, we would walk over and like have beers before we went home. And I had wanted that beer for so long. And they're like, we just got a keg of Happy Birthday. And I sat there for 2 hours drinking as many Happy Birthdays as I could. It was awesome. Gosh, what was the ABV on that beer? Is that like 5%? No, was it lower than 5%? Alpine Happy Birthday, 5.3%. It says there were 6 hops in it. I wonder what the hops were. There's still an Alpine. Let's see here. Does it tell us the hops on the website? Yes, I'm 21. Fuck off. Oh, it doesn't tell us the hops. There's no way this beer is still good, right? Like, is this? It's just so sad looking at this Alpine website. These, like the way like the can art, the branding is just terrible now. Not that it was great before, but that was like the charming part of Alpine was like how crazy like Microsoft Paint, Photoshop, the labels looked. I love those, but now it's just so fucking boring and blah. There's no way that beer is good. I just have a hard time believing that. I never got to have Kiwi Herman. Great. It was fantastic. Bad Boy, I got to drink that at the Source when I first went to Alpine. That beer was awesome. There was a beer called High Kicks that was great. Gosh, those beers were so good. I mean, it's a hot take, but I mean, there was a time, I would say, I don't know, between 2010 and 2013, 2012. There's like a 3-year period. You talk about like athletes like with a small prime that were just insane. Like OG Alpine, for my money, was the best hoppy brewery in all of the state of California. That is a hot take, I understand, but I'll die on that hill. Hoppy Birthday, Duet, Nelson, Exponential Hoppiness, Bad Boy, High Kicks, all those beers were fucking insanity. They were better than any other brewery beers. I really believe that. And maybe those who drank those beers way back when would not agree, but I'm telling you, you could only buy 3 bombers at a time back then. Like it was crazy. Like just it was a small outfit and the beers were just insane. And they had like their Tap room was cool. They had good food. I mean, they're back in that building. I don't know if they have food still. I have not been to McElhaney. John, you have. If you're still here, I don't know if they have food there still. They used to have like barbecue that everyone went nuts over. No food now? Gosh. Do you remember their barbecue? Was it good? I like for some reason I remember people going nuts over their barbecue. I mean, Alpine Nelson, the OG Alpine Nelson is one of the best beers ever. Yeah, Damien, Modern Times, we were talking about them a couple weeks ago too. You talk about a brewery that blew up quickly and then just their timing was awful. Their problem was they opened just shortly, or they started expanding a ton right before the world got all fucked up in 2020, and it just killed their business. It was a bummer, man. The OG Modern Times was oh gosh, that was a special place too. Yeah, they expanded quick. That was. I just kind of wonder, like, if that would have never happened, if COVID never happened, I bet you Modern Times would still just be chilling. They just got screwed because everything shit hit the fan, and it affected everyone. But dual box like this one, there's Oktoberfest everywhere here. I was at Bevmo buying my dad a birthday gift, and there was just a whole when you walk in, there was all Oktoberfest stuff. What do they call that? The end cap? I never got to have Silva beer. But Chuck, what was his name? Chuck Silva? Is that right? He was the guy who started Green Flash. Is that correct? I got you. Dude, Sam came home and he's like, why is there a Ramones record here? I think he wanted it. I'm like, oh, it's for Pop. All the kids came to the office the other day and did all the recycle that we have, and they split the money because they have to separate everything, and then they go and recycle everything. And Sam took his money and bought the new. They just released a special edition vinyl of Blue Slide Park, and he got it. You rented Chuck Silva's house? How have I never heard that story? We rented his house a year before he moved up north. Wait, did you buy the house that he lived in? Oh, you rented for Firestone Walker. I gotcha. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I was very confused. Damien, Modern Times is still being brewed. Maui Brewing owns them now. I haven't had Modern Times in forever. I don't know if the beer's still good. Has anybody had Modern Times recently in the chat? Can you guys confirm? Is Modern Times any good? I just saw 4-packs of like, what was? I can't remember what beer it was. There was 4-packs of Modern Times in the cooler at Bevmo. I can't remember what beer it was though. Gotcha. He bought the house that you rented. I gotcha. Mr. Chew Your Beer, we did a podcast 2 weekends ago. I don't think John ever uploaded it though. It's on YouTube. I was at his house. We had a blast. We had some good Mexican food. We went to Solaris, and then we went to his house. Did a little show. Got home, and my wife was deathly sick for a week. She was cooked. And then I started not feeling good for a little bit. I think I'm okay now. I felt like shit in Vegas, dude. I think that's just being in the desert. My head hurt the entire time I was there. Yeah, Damien. I'm a huge Mac Miller fan, and my oldest son ended up loving him too, so it's rad. It wasn't Island in the Sun. It was Orderville. I think it was Orderville. I think that was the 4-pack that I saw today. And I was like, oh, I remember loving that beer a long time ago. Your pop still has Modern Times hazies in his fridge? I mean, he likes them then. They got to be okay. I mean, Maui Brewing makes good beer. Look at you with the old beer. John did not like the Cypress Hill beer. I have another can of that to review. I can't wait. I fucking love the way that beer smelled. Holy smokes. John was not a fan. John doesn't like the terps. I mean, those terp beers can get crazy. That beer is fucking insane. In the hot brain. I'm gonna put these. The lemon thing in that was crazy though, John. You got to admit, it smelled like lemon bars. It smelled like if you made lemon bars with weed butter. It was fucking wild. It smelled like you were, it smelled like we were at a Cypress Hill concert. It was awesome. I loved it. John liked the pizza beers. Those are Treehouse beers, right? Yeah. The pizzeria beers. Dude, Turple Timbo. I like that beer too. John did not like that one either, I don't think. I remember when John opened that and smelled it, he was like, I'm going to fail a drug test. That was the best. I'm going to fail a drug test. Who's calling me? Yeah, Terps are gnarly. I like them though. They're just different. I mean, I couldn't sit and drink terpy beers one after another. There's no way. Ain't no way. Dude, my phone number somehow got put on some call list, and I am absolutely over all of the spam calls I get all day, every day. I don't know how to make it stop. I think my number's like on the black market. I've blocked so many phone numbers. Good night. They don't stop. How do I make it stop? Someone help me. Is there an app I can get? Fuck. Over it. I do that, dude. I do it. I block and report spam literally 25 times a day. Damien, green for me too. I mean, I can't say it's my favorite beer anymore just because I don't drink it anymore. And a couple times, I don't know, recently I was like, this beer's good, but it's definitely not like what I remember. The problem is back then, like hazy beer was something new to me. So it just was like, I don't know. It was incredible. Oh, dude, I thought you were going to say he needs those states to call him for spam calls and he'll check them all off. I got a Delaware call the other day. I've had New Jersey recently. I've not had Rhode Island. I can't believe he only needs 3 more states to hit all 50. I've been to like 7 states. Dude, how is Doppelganger these days? Dude, my favorite barley wine? I don't even know if I have a favorite barley wine. I like Bigfoot. I just don't drink a ton of barley wine. I wish I had like a one that I could be like, oh, that's my favorite. I mean, Bigfoot's the only barley wine I can really think of off the top of my head. I've had some really good barley wines that I've got to review. Oh, dude, I got to figure that out. Have I had Sukaba before? I don't know if I have. Damien, are you asking me what states I've been to? Well, I live in California. I've been to Washington and Arizona and Oregon. I've been to Ohio. I've been to Massachusetts. I've been to where's Fun Spot? That's New Hampshire. What states has Joe been to? You have bottles of Sukaba? I've been to Idaho. Or what was it? It was backwards, right? Was it Abacus or something? Does anybody have those bottles? Was that the original one? I can't remember. Do you have any of those bottles? I reviewed Sukaba? Did I really? See, this is what I'm talking about. When people are like, oh, batch one was better. You drink so many fucking beers you don't remember. When did I drink that? Was it recently? Holy smokes. That was 6 years ago. No wonder I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I remember what I had for dinner last night. I've been to Illinois and Hawaii. That's right. Ooh, someone else will have to answer that question. The Goose Island Beer Hug mix pack? What's in that mix pack? Oh, those are the beers with the fucking bear with the glasses on? I haven't had any of those. I mean, let's be honest. It's Goose Island mixed hazy pack. Probably, I don't want to say probably not, but probably not. I don't know. I don't want to shit on Goose Island. I just, other than Bourbon County, there's just has never really been a Goose Island beer that I love. I don't think. What are like the popular Goose Island beers? Maybe I'm sure I'm forgetting which beers they are. Maybe I do like some Goose Island beers and I just don't realize it. Like Goose Island IPA, they have those at every stadium locally, but I just, sorry, John. I don't want to be a boomer. I have been to a game in Foxborough. I went to the last game of the year in 2004. The Patriots played the Niners. My wife and I took a red eye. We landed, got our rental car, and drove to the stadium. There was like 3 feet of snow on the ground. It was fucking awesome. They won the Super Bowl that year. But it was just crazy that, growing up going to Candlestick Park, I flew to fucking Massachusetts to watch the Patriots play the Niners. I wanted to take my youngest son to opening night when the Patriots played the Seahawks, but nosebleeds were $500 a piece. And I'm like, yeah, if I buy tickets and flights and hotels, it would have been like $3,000. I'm like, yeah, we'll just watch it at home. I'm not that guy. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Revolution does make good barley wines. They're don't they have a barley wine that they have a ton of variants? Isn't it Straight Jacket and then they have a million variants of Straight Jacket? Is that what it is? I'm almost positive. I could be wrong. Dude, okay, so Joshua, the Firestone Walker mix pack, the new one that has Union Jack, Easy Jack, Firestone IPA, and then the Ernie Ball beer, that mix pack is worth getting. Those beers are awesome. All 4 of those. The problem with mix packs is like one of them are good, and then you're stuck with the other 3, and you're just not stoked on them. So that's the tough part. But that one from Firestone Walker that they just put back out is fucking awesome. That Ernie Ball beer is so good. That's right. Emphasis. Gosh, his first beer, I drank that way too fast. Actually, maybe not. We're almost 40 minutes into this thing. What is it like? Ernie Ball. What do you mean the emphasis? What are we doing? I didn't realize that was a guitar string maker. Oh, Ernie. Ernie? E-R? Dude, the Sierra Nevada Beer Camp was cool, but the problem with that mix pack is they fucking, like, when you would see it, all the beers were already like almost 2 months old. It was weird. Do you remember that? Like when they first were doing beer camp, like everyone was stoked, and then they finally started showing up in stores, and people were like, "Why is this beer old already?" It was strange. Dude, when I was in Chicago, I drank Half Acre did a Daisy something variant, and it was fucking awesome. Dude, did he? I think actually he might have told us that. What beer was it, John? What was the beer can? Did he? What did he do? He collabed with somebody? Fuck, I forgot that we talked about Grandma's Boy last week. That movie is the best. Damien, you have not missed Celebration this year. It'll be out next month, bro. You might have missed it last year. We're coming up on Fresh Hop season, the best season. Yeah, dude, the beer camp thing was weird. Like the distro was awful. Either that or the beer just sat before they shipped it out. It was strange. I just remember being upset about it. I saw Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest today. I should have got it. I've got barley wines, dude. I'll drink them in November and December. I can't drink barley wine when it's fucking 90 degrees out. I'm just not that guy. I wish I was. Nathan always used to make fun of me. He's like, you could fucking drink stouts any time of the year. I'm like, not when it's 100 degrees, player. I don't know if Founder still does Harvest Ale. I remember I drank that a long time ago. That was one of my first reviews that not probably, it sucked. Gosh, when did I review that beer? That's a fresh hop beer. Let's see here. Founders Harvest. I reviewed that beer 11 years ago. My goodness. What a young man I looked like with awful audio that John wants to punch me in the face. I saw Founders DKML at at Bevmo today. Isn't that malt liquor? What is DKML? I'm pretty sure that's Founders. What is DKML? Isn't it malt liquor? There was a 4-pack of that. Dark beer from Nebraska. I don't know if I've ever had any dark beer from what beer is getting put out in Nebraska. Does Nebraska have beer? I'm not saying that to be like a dick. Like who's fucking what kind of craft beer is in Nebraska? Let's see here. According to the internet, the top rated craft beer is a hazy IPA from Cross Strain Brewing. Never heard of them. There's a pastry stout, and then a IPA from Zipline Brewing. I've never heard of any of these people. Do you live in Nebraska? I want to go to beer camp, John. I remember Trillium just did a collab with. Wasn't that recently? Trillium and Dogfish. Who just did a collab with Dogfish? And I was like, was it Treehouse? No. Actually, no. It was someone here. Didn't someone? Was it North Park? North Park did a collab with Dogfish. I drank that beer. I think. Didn't John? I think we drank that together. Yeah, Manifest the Awesomeness. I'm pretty sure John had that. Oh shit, I have that beer? Let's go. I have a Nebraska beer in my fridge. I had no idea. That's amazing. I have a fucking beer from Nebraska. Dude, I got those beers right before I left to go to Vegas, so I just threw them in the fridge and I didn't even I noticed that I had the Hop Slam thing and the West Coast King Sue, which I'm or not West Coast Pseudo Sue. I'm looking forward to that beer too. All right. Wait a second. That's right. You're from Sweden. How are you drinking Nebraska beer? What is happening? I think you did, John. I'm almost positive we drank that. I thought I gave you one of those. Maybe not. I thought I could have swore I gave you that beer. Maybe not. I thought I did. Would you remember if you saw the picture of it? I'm going to find it and text it to you. It was an orange label that looked like tattoo art. You love Nebraska beer. This is insane. I love hearing this. The only thing I know about Nebraska is fucking their football team in the early 90s was legit. Tommy Frazier. Was that early 90s? Unreal. No, that was a beer. That beer was, I think, last year. I thought I gave you one of those. Shoot, you didn't have that. I reviewed that beer. It was awesome. I love that beer. I think they did that for, wasn't that like an anniversary thing for Dogfish? Maybe. I don't know. I need to grab one more beer. I will be right back. Hold, please. All right, we're going to drink some Bitburger since we talked about this last week, and I just found this. $5.99 for a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans. That's a heck of a thing. This is the World Cup, the World Cup can. Gosh, this beer is clear. Giovanni, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Welcome. Yeah, Bitburger. I mean, this beer is ridiculously good, and it's the best value ever if you have a Trader Joe's by you. I mean, look at that thing. Oh my gosh, I could drink 1,000 of those. German beer is so good. Mr. Knowles, what's up? It's funny. I was saying Mr. Knowles. I had a science teacher in high school named Mr. Knowles. So saying that just jogged a lot of memories for me. I didn't look, dude. You want me to, no, I got to do a video of that. I was gonna say, you want me to open it next and drink it? I'll do a video of that one. I got a lot of stuff to record this weekend. It's gonna be bad too because tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so we're going to there's a show tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be up late. And Sunday, as soon as I drink a beer, it's gonna be the lather effect. I'm gonna be cooked, dude. My reviews on Sunday are gonna be all bad. But what else is new? We got some baseball starting. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. The Giants are playing the Tigers. They suck. The fact that I still watch them is just, I'm a masochist. I was also bummed if you're a Giants fan. Mike Krukow is retiring after this year. That bummed me out. 35 years, dude. I mean, he's been the voice of the Giants since I can remember. What an absolute legend. Dude, your Red Sox are fucking awesome. I'm rooting hard for them. I'm also stoked that the Giants got Marcelo, what's his last name? Mayer? San Diego kid. I know he didn't work out for the Red Sox, but he was a couple years ago, dude, top 5 prospect in all of baseball. If he gets back to what they think he's going to be, it's going to be amazing. The Red Sox have been insane. It's been so fun to watch. Dude, they were down like 7 different times yesterday and they won in like 14 innings. Fuck, the best. I apologize for talking about baseball so much on these live streams, but it's just baseball is my favorite thing in the entire world. Yeah, that game last night was insane. Wild. I wish it was late September right now the way that they're playing. It is bumming me out that it's early August because so much shit can happen. I mean, I don't mind what's his Javi Lopez. I'm not a big Hunter Pence is okay. He just seems, I don't know. Javi Lopez I like. I like Dave Fleming. I wonder what they're going to do because Dwayne Kuiper said he's not retiring. So I wonder who they're going to have announced with him. The Mets are in town, Damien. That'd be a good. I mean, you can go watch them. Is it expensive to go to a Pirates game? Dude, I talked about this I think it was last week. Oh, maybe not because I just went on Sunday. Went to an Angels game. Got to see Jacob Mizorowski throw in person, which was fucking awesome. Our tickets were $8. My train ticket and the beer was 700 times more than the ticket I paid for. Dude, that's gonna be fun going to the Braves Diamondbacks. I've always wanted to go to the Braves, go watch the Braves play. I talked about that growing up in California. We had TBS and WGN, so I'd come home from school and I'd watch the Cubs and the Braves all the time. I got to go to Wrigley. Have not been to Atlanta. Alan, what's up, dude? I do not know how to pronounce that. Yes, there is a Treehouse beer on Monday that we'll post. And I have some more Treehouse beers to drink. Yes, there are more Treehouse beers coming just because people are awesome and they've sent some recently. When you say green beers, are you talking like during like St. Patrick's Day when they put food coloring in them? Those are fun. Bro, it was hot as fuck at that game on Sunday. Like we moved up from where our tickets were at. We went up to the upper deck into the shade, but we were right behind home plate, so it was fine. But yeah, it was super freaking hot. And then after the game, when we were waiting for the train, we walked over to Carl Strauss. Carl Strauss is so awesome. So we had beers there, and then we walked back to the train, and then took the train home. Then I went to Green Cheek. It was a long day. It was fun. I want to go to one more Angels game before Sam moves. Oh yeah, dude, people here do love that. They love like super crazy, fucking triple, quadruple dry hop beers. Yeah, they do like that. I don't love that. In fact, I hate it. But yeah, there's a lot of people here that like that. Fucking maniacs. This beer is insane. I'm telling you, if you guys have never had Bitburger, it's so fucking good. Well, 4.8%. I'm gonna drink the rest of those tonight. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look. I think my first Green Cheek beer that I had was like 2017. And I might have talked about how it had like that chalky kind of hot bite thing, a little hot burn. But that's what people wanted. People still want that. If you look on Untappd, and as much as I shit on Untappd just because it's whatever. All those beers that have hot burn that are super chalky and really hazy, those are the highest rated ones. Dude, we almost went to Golden Road just because I didn't realize that Carl Strauss was right there. Like we were walking out of the parking lot and we saw Golden Road, so we just started walking towards that. And I looked, I'm like, oh wait, there's Carl Strauss. So we went to Carl Strauss. Golden Road's Budweiser now, right? Didn't AB buy them? Dude, Bitburger has an NA. I would love that for like during the week. If it tastes like this, holy smokes. The bummer about going to an Angels game is the Angels are terrible and tickets are cheap, which is great, but fucking beer is still everything else is expensive. It's crazy. Like you shouldn't be able to charge beer prices when your team is fucking terrible. But it is what it is. You got to make money somehow when you're selling tickets for $8. You've had 209 Treehouse beers? Is that on your Untapped thing? Did I look at that? How many Treehouse? And I still need to like put my other beers I've had recently on Untapped. I think we talked about this before, how many Treehouse beers we've had. I think I have the most. I have like a playlist on my YouTube channel. I think Treehouse has the most beer, or maybe Monkish. Let's see something. Treehouse. I've had 282 beers from Treehouse, but that doesn't show unique. I don't think. I think that counts like if I've checked in like different ones. So I mean, I've had probably 200 Treehouse beers. Yeah, dude. I got to go to Munson, which was fun, but I've heard the new Treehouse locations are awesome. As much as we like talk about how Treehouse makes too many beers these days and they've just taken over the world, I would love to go to Treehouse too. Oh, see, I've never kept beer like track on Beer Advocate. You've never had a Treehouse beer? That's insane. Only because they've been around for so long now. Dude, Green Cheek West Coast IPAs are fucking awesome. We talk about that. Like, as far as my preference, I think North Park makes the best West Coast IPA in San Diego, but Green Cheek is right there. I still love Pizza Port West Coast IPA too. But yeah, Green Cheek is fantastic. A lot of people sleep on, a lot of people either don't know about them, but South O Brewing down in South Oceanside, they make really good beer too. Their brewer used to brew at Brewhouse, I think. Is that right? I can't remember. Yeah, North Park and Green Cheek make great beer. That Nelson Keefe from, yeah, and all of the It's What We Like Here beers, like Citra, It's What We Like Here, Nelson, It's What We Like Here. They just did Crush, It's What We Like Here today. I saw that. Those beers are all awesome. I also wish I had Fathead's distro because their West Coast IPAs are fantastic. I love Fathead. I had mentioned it. My parents just bought my mom's childhood house in Ohio, and I tell my dad every time he goes back there, I'm like, dude, can you bring back some Fatheads? Well, for me, I mean, Hop Foo is my favorite West Coast IPA probably of all time as far as San Diego goes. So yeah, that's the only reason why I say North Park is number one. I've never been to Dodger Stadium. They do not have good beer selection, huh? Dude, when I go to baseball games though, I'm usually just drinking Macro just because it's easy and it's light and yeah, NZ Foo is fucking amazing. All those Foo variants are really, really good. Yeah, Headhunter is awesome. I got to have like the wet hop versions of Headhunter, which were all great. What's the what was the what's the double IPA from Fatheads that's Hop Juju. That beer is fucking awesome. Yeah, Hop Juju's great. I remember having that beer for the first time. Used to come in 12-ounce bottles. Whew. Say it. Really good. I would drink Narragansett at Fenway too. Treehouse is at Fenway now, right? I've been to Fenway, but not for a game. When we were there, they were not in town, so we took the kids. This was 10 years ago, so they were little. We did the little Fenway tour, which was awesome. So I didn't get to like sit and drink beers there. But I think Treehouse is actually they have Treehouse at Fenway Park. Yeah, Brewhouse does. I think Brewhouse is known for their big like hazy beers. I've had a couple of their West Coast beers that I like, but they're all like fucking 10%. They're just massive beers. I'm like, I don't need 10% beers in my life. I'm just not that guy anymore. It felt like being at Disneyland, I bet. Did you have any pizza at Treehouse? I mean, people have said the pizza there is good. I mean, there'll be like New York people who are like, "Fuck their pizza, it sucks." But I've heard that Treehouse makes really good pizza. Yeah, those 12-ounce bottles of Hop Juju back in the day, my goodness, they were special. All right, so it was good. Have you had the pizza at North Park? I've heard the North Park pizza is pretty good too. I don't eat cheese, so I don't get to have pizza where I go, anywhere that I go. Dude, Radiant is super underrated, by the way. I love Radiant. Their beers are really, really good. I don't know if John's still here, but I know John is a Radiant fan. That's the thing. Like people always say, "Hey, I'm gonna, I'll be in California. I'm visiting LA." I'm like, dude, go to Orange County. You have freaking everywhere. Radiant, Green Cheek, Monkish is in Anaheim. You can go to Bottle Logic. Windsor Homebrew has amazing kegs on. Like there's just a little area that has so much good beer. Yeah, Green Cheek has good pizza. The cool thing about Green Cheek is they offer non-dairy cheese, so I can eat their pizza every time I go there. Everywhere is fucking awesome. I love Everywhere beer. They did a collab with Shred, and I did not get to get any. I was so bummed. What am I going to Scandinavia? I have no idea. When should I go? I want to go, dude. I would love to go visit Peter. We've talked about that a lot. He's in Denmark, right? Where is Peter? I think he's Denmark. I would love to go hang out with him and drink beer. It'd be so fun. I got to hang out with him when he came here last time. We went to Pizza Port in Carlsbad. It was so fucking fun. His whole family was there. Like dude, his whole family's so rad. They're such nice people. We had a blast. We drank all of the Blind Pig at Pizza Port. Yeah, the Everywhere people are great. I love those dudes. The Master of Hoppets, that's him. I've never heard of Hollingshead. John, have you been there? Shoot. Let me Google that. Hollingshead? Is that a deli? Do they have beer there? How do I insert the intro outro in my videos? When I edit them, I have a little clip of it. I just put them in the beginning and then the end, and then put my put my video. My videos take like 2 minutes to edit. It's the best. We're low budget around here. I use my fucking phone to to record my videos. we are not serious around here. I use what is it called? I don't know how to pronounce it. Movavi. Movavi. It takes me 2 seconds. It's awesome. I went to Treehouse, but Peter was not there. Peter came to the West Coast when I saw him. Peter was with Darwin on the East Coast. I don't know if they went to Treehouse though. I don't know where he was at with him. Dude, by the way, that outro with Crage, that was like 2 a.m. in Chicago. We were at this fucking bar doing Irish car bombs, just absolutely wasted. And Crage said he wanted to race me doing Irish car bombs. And he was like, I can out chug everyone. And I was like, all right. And we did one and I smoked him and he got upset. I have that video. I'll never share it. And he was like, thank you for coming behind the bar in the arcade. I'm like, I got to make that my outro to my video. It's funny. I don't think these days anyone even does intros. Like intros and outros were like when I first started, and I just never stopped doing it. I should probably stop doing it. I just, I'm just so used to doing it. Yeah, I've never been to that place. I mean, long 2001, 2001. I worked in Orange. There was a place called, I think it was called, I was trying to talk to people about this in the chat a long time ago. It was like Winton's Deli, I think. Does that sound familiar? We used to get like breakfast sandwiches. I thought it was Winton's. I can't remember the name of it. It was so fucking good, dude. We would go before work and get breakfast sandwiches. I actually worked right by where Everywhere is now on Orange Grove. Their breakfast sandwiches were amazing. Don't ever stop. Yeah. I don't think people really do intros and outros anymore. That used to be a thing, dude. I think that was kind of like when people were trying to like separate themselves from everyone. So you knew like this was a different video than someone else. Like it was like, oh, you had an intro. So that was like, like, hey, look at my channel. It's different. Hey, look at my channel. It's different. Everyone had like intros and outros and different like songs. Gosh, those were the good old days of beer tubing. Dude, thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a good weekend. Yeah, John will get on that. John's going to upload that episode. Jason, what's up, bro? It's good to see you. John, look who's here. Jason motherfucking Hizzy. During my beer break. I love beer breaks. Those are my favorite breaks. We're drinking Bitburger, playa. I think you're a Bitburger fan, right? I'm pretty sure Jason likes Bitburger. Almost positive. He's a Bitburger guy. Goated. Dude, yes, at Trader Joe's. It was $5.99 for a 4-pack. I don't know if it was marked wrong. I have no idea, but I bought one. Paid it and bought it. It's the greatest fucking deal ever. STS Pills, another beer that's fucking amazing. Holy smokes, I love that beer. There's a grocery store by my office called Fraser Farms. They sell 12 packs of that. No, sorry. Yeah. Is there 12 packs? Maybe it's 6 packs. They also have 6 packs of hams for $5.99. That is true, dude. Like the way that they price their stuff, I think though too, people are when they're reselling it, they're adding the cost of the shipping, so it kind of screws us over. I drank some what's the West Coast pills that they do? Whatever river or something. We're already 2 beers in, dude. You are not welcome to say anything, Mr. Elvis Twatty. What's up, dude? Soapy and floral? Yeah, probably. That makes sense. 0 beers. I got shit to do today, playa. You are late. Velvet Glow is dope. Great beer. How do I get like, yeah, see, I don't know how to do that as far as YouTube goes when I set the things to be live. Like I wish I could like alert the people who are subscribed to like be like, oh, there's going to be a live show. Dude, Tribe Called Quest was big in my younger years. I was a Tribe guy. Is that what they like? Do people have to have that little bell thing and it'll tell you? Jason, me too, bro. Like I'm all about the hoppy lagers these days. What pizza port did you go to? Oh, you were down in San Diego. That's right. I was telling John after we did our podcast when I was hanging out with him. My wife got super sick, and then I started not feeling great, so I didn't do anything the weekend after. I wanted to hang out with everyone. Too cool to come. Fuck. I wasn't feeling great, and I didn't want to get everyone sick. I would have totally come to Bressie Ranch for sure. Gosh, did you go to Pure Project afterwards or Virgin? Damien, have a good weekend, bro. Appreciate you hanging out. We still got 25 of our closest friends hanging out. If you're not in the chat, say what's up. My Carlsbad pizza. I wish the Pizza Port would brew grapefruit puncher again. That's one of my favorite beers ever. Shit, you were having back spasms? You don't like cold IPAs, Alan? I'm a fan. Go Sox. Have a good weekend, bro. Appreciate you hanging out. You're going to love Eric Miller, by the way. He will fucking fight everyone. I mean, Grapefruit Sculpin's probably the best. Well, Grapefruit Puncher, dude. Whew. Oh, wow. January 21st? Let's fucking go. We got a 7-month-old IPA. Fire Skulls and Money. I had that beer a long time ago, and it was fresh and it was good. The other toppling beer that was really good when I had it first, when they were bottling it a long time ago, was Super Sumo. That beer was awesome. I remember having Super Sumo going like, this beer is awesome. I think I was outside for that review. If I remember right, I was when I was in my backyard. I used to do reviews in the backyard before my garage was insulated, and in the summertime, it was really fucking hot. Are you talking about, you're talking about Suarez? Maybe? The canned stuff. I don't know if they do bottles. Is Suarez in New Jersey or New York? You guys can tell me. They're New York, so they're not New. Do you know the answer to his question? Anybody know the answer to that question? They do bottles of site. Maybe is that who you're thinking of? Suarez? Yeah, dude, that beer used to be awesome. Was it still good? It's not Suarez? Shoot, I don't know the answer to your question. I don't know. Shoot. Oh, it's Twatty. Who's in New Jersey that makes low ABV stuff? I haven't even heard of the seed. I'm off to Google. Who is the seed? How do you keep up with all these breweries, by the way? A Living Beer Project. Atlantic City. Holy smokes, Atlantic City. Home of one and only King Kong Bundy. 623 Swamis. Let's go. How's that these days? These days. See? Team Old IPA playa. As long as you keep those hops cold. I mean, it's also hazy, so that helps. I bet you if that was a West Coast beer, it would be kind of a malty mess. Is Seed like new? There was also a new, to me, brewery that I just heard of today, local to me, called Michi. Has anybody had Michi beer? I saw someone talk about Michi, and they said the beer was good. I've never been there. I'm gonna have to go there one of these weekends. John, we should do that. They're in San Marcos. Have you ever heard of Michi, John? 4 month is paper. 4 month is too. So what's the cutoff on Swami's, John? 3 months? I have it, dude. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my fridge. I have a 64-ounce growler of a Treehouse Stout from 2016 in my fridge. Michi with an M. Michi. M-I-C-H-I. Yeah, I have a 10-year-old coffee stout from Treehouse, 64-ounce growler in my fridge. I should open that on a live stream one of these days and just drink the whole fucking thing. I have no idea what it would taste like, but I guarantee you the mouthfeel is unreal. That Munson mouthfeel, though. I was not going to drink a third beer, but I'm going to grab one more beer before we're done. If you guys want to still hang out. There's also that new spot. There's a pizza port brewer that opened up a brewery in Oceanside that is supposed to be really, really good. I do. It's a 20. I'm pretty sure it might be 2015, dude. It's a fucking 64-ounce growler. I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it in my. I'm pretty sure I still have it. I didn't give it to anybody. I'll put it on my YouTube. What's the little page where you can post pictures? I'll post it and see what people say about it. Is Michi just micheladas? Hold on. Let's see here. Here's another spam call. Imperial, California. Fuck off. Let's see here. Can I put this in the chat? Am I 21? Here you go, John. Dude, it could be. Greg Schmidt, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. It could be Peppertown. You never know. Jason, what do you think the oldest Swamis you've ever had is? I want to find that other brewery and send it to you, John. K-A-I. Let's see here. O-A-K-I Brewing. I'm pretty sure this dude. Shoot, do they not have a website? They don't even have a fucking website. How do I? Let's see here. I guess I can put their Instagram in the chat. This is the other one, John. Apparently, that brewer is from Pizza Port. You've had a year-old Swamis? Nice. Look at John. He's judging. John is judging. I bet you it's still pretty okay. Glenn, what's up, dude? Drop Trow and Hog Out was, I mean, I want a shirt that says that. I told my buddy that. Seriously, I want a shirt that says Drop Trow and Hog Out. That was the best. I'm so sad that he's retiring. I get it though. He's got health issues. Like he deserves it, dude. He needs to just chill. All right. Fuck. Elvis Twatty. I'm gonna have one more beer and then we're out of here. Be right back. All right, we're going to keep it low ABV just because I got stuff to do. my first beer since you've been here, playa. Every fuck. You should have gone to a game, dude. The beer selection there is fantastic. I can't see when this beer was canned, but it's fresh. Dude, I'm not ready for that treehouse growler yet. One of these days. Maybe we could do that, dude. Jason and John are here. We should do like an in-person 4B podcast and we'll just drink that fucking 64-ounce growler. Look how, dude, speaking of clear, look how clear this thing is. Playa. Crazy. Clear beer in 2026. $15 a bottle from Napa? What the fuck? I mean, I'm going to be in Napa in 2 weeks, dude. I'm not looking forward to it. It just sounds weird. We're moving my oldest son up there. My fucking oldest son is about to live in Napa. My goodness. What a world. Holy smokes, that beer is delicious. No, John, we don't. Yeah, I mean, we can. Let's do it. We'll just drink all of it. We're going to drink everything. We'll drink the Magnums. We'll drink the 64-ounce growler. We'll do all that stuff. Dude, Petco Park is one of the greatest baseball parks in the world. I want to Google Hannah, H-A-N-A-B-I logger. Oh my gosh, am I 21? No, I'm not. Hannah by Grain Forward Loggers. Do they? Where is their executive way? And let's see here. I'm going to see how far this is from my son's apartment. I'm going to go spend $15 and drink a lager, playa. Oh, it's at a fucking winery? No wonder it's so expensive. So they brew beer at a winery. Is that what's going on with this? Is that how I'm understanding this? I wonder if I can even... Can you go there? That's a winery. You should be able to go there, right? Let's see here. Directions. It is 5 miles from where I will be. I will for sure go check that out and drink $15 fucking lagers. So is Amalgam the one that's in New Jersey? I'm behind in the chat because I was Googling stuff. It's got to be. Nope. What are we talking about? $18 fucking dollars for a 500 milliliter bottle? Yeah, we're not doing that. My goodness. Maybe I'm not going there. What is happening? Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll report back. I'll be up there on, fuck, he moves. Gosh, I don't even want to think about it. He moves on the 19th. Ugh. What a bitch I am. No, he's going to Napa Valley College. If anybody wants to follow along, he'll be playing baseball. We can root for him. My man. I'm so fucking stoked. Those stone bottles are more collectible now. Dude, do you think people are like ISO? Last beer, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. John, I don't know. We got to figure that out. I want someone to stream the games because I'm not going to be able to get up there all the time. I'm hoping, like, we'll see. Fuck. Like the best possible scenario would be him as a freshman being part of the rotation, and he would like have a schedule, so I would know when he's throwing, and I can try and like schedule trips to go up there. Maybe do it to where like I can see customers and like make it a work thing. So I don't know. I hate even thinking about it. I'm gonna miss so much stuff, dude. It bums me out. So let's put. We were talking about best low ABV beers. We can put Easy Jack on that list. My goodness, this beer is fucking awesome for 4.2%. Delicious. Yeah, dude, he's a left-handed pitcher. And I don't usually like brag about stuff, but there's an old school sports website from like in the 70s, and they named him second team All-State this year as a pitcher. It was rad, dude. I was so fucking stoked for him. He was bummed too. He's like, I should have been first team. I'm like, I fucking love your attitude, but let's just chill out. It was the entire state of California. Calm down. It is in the mix 12 with the Ernie Ball beer, which is awesome. Jason, I think you would like that Ernie Ball beer. Ernie Ball beer. You think I could put that on what's the website you can sell stuff on? My Beer Collectibles. You think I could throw that fucking 64-ounce growler on there? We should do a YouTube auction. No, Tom DeLonge was at our game a couple years ago. Not Fred Durst. My cousin dated Fred Durst. Dude, John, I don't know how to say Ernie Ball. You keep saying I'm saying it wrong. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know who that guy is. I didn't even know he was guitar strings. I was like, maybe it's amps because the can art is so fucking awesome. Yeah, someone had commented on that video. They were like, I have the strings on whatever guitar they have. So Ernie Ball is a legend. However you fucking say his name. Someone probably would buy it, huh? I got to see if it's back there. I'll find it. I'm pretty sure it has to be. I did not give that away. Dude, so Glenn, he's 4-seam, 2-seam fastball, curveball, slider, changeup as a lefty. And he was never like, the cool part about Sam was he was never a hard thrower until recently, and he's not even like a hard thrower. So he had to learn how to pitch like from a young age. So he fucking throws all of his pitches for strikes. But he's got so much movement on all of his pitches. It's pretty rad. He's low 80s lefty right now. Like, he's got to get stronger. He'll get bigger. I'm hoping in the next 2 years, if he can get to mid to high 80s, he'll be able to transfer to a 4-year school. It'll be awesome. People love left-handed pitchers, dude. And that kid is a hard worker. So it'll be fun to see what happens the next 2 years. That dude has an incredible self-belief. That's what you need, dude. It's insane. His self-belief is, I wish I had the self-belief that he has when I was 18 years old. Dude, we just watched Rookie of the Year recently. Fucking Henry Rowengartner. Dude, someone on Twitter said Little Big League is the best like little kid baseball movie. I'm like, I've never seen Little Big League, but there's no way it's better than Sandlot or Rookie of the Year. I'll die on that hill. I don't even have to watch that fucking movie, and I just do not believe that. I don't believe it. I think Little Big League is when the kid is the manager of the Twins or something. Like, there's no fucking way. Rookie of the Year was great, and Sandlot is the best like kid baseball movie ever. Has anyone in the chat ever seen Little Big League? Is it worth watching all these years later? Never seen it. Dude, Angels in the Outfield was just on the other night, and like we watched bits and pieces of it. That movie is fucking terrible. How did that even get like greenlit to be made? That movie's awful. My goodness. That was the dumbest movie ever. I'm like, how did people watch this? There's no way that movie made money. Hold on a second. We're going to look. Angels in the Outfield grossed $50 million at the box office. Dude, like, what was going on in 1994 with people's lives? Were like, we want to watch this movie. The budget of that movie was 24 million. It made 50. Like it doubled the fucking budget. That is insane. Holy smokes! That That movie was awful. $50 million. $50 million. Who do you think he kidnapped? I don't remember where I got this shirt from. Shoot, I gotta look. I've enjoyed everything that Tribe Called Quest puts out. I was just watching some stuff. Souls of Mischief was doing some stuff on Instagram the other night. I was watching. It was fucking awesome. Dude, you're gonna love Luis Ariz. That guy is a fucking machine. Jobless. I'm telling you, you will love Luis Ariz. That dude does nothing but get on base. He's a unit. Yeah, Glenn, he's that kid is a worker, dude. That's for sure. It's been so fun watching. Dude, he got cut from his high school team his freshman year and just was like, yeah, that's the last time that's going to happen. He actually changed schools and ended up just balling out, dude. It was awesome. It was so fun to watch. He's just one of those kids, dude. Nothing's ever come easy for him, so he's got to work for everything. His little brother is fucking ridiculously athletic and is just wild how easy things come to him baseball wise. He'll be a junior this year. But yeah, it's been fun watching Sam play. Kid's a stud. I just thinking of him moving. Yeah, it's been wild. I have not seen a documentary. So last beer, you were not here earlier. I just got back from a work trip in Vegas, and me and my sons decided to pick 5 teams to bet to win the World Series. So the Phillies are one of them. We took the Phillies, the Rays, the Brewers, the Red Sox, and the Cubs. So fuck the Dodgers forever. I did see Tarek Skubal was on. Whose podcast was he doing? Was it Barstool Big Cats podcast? And he was like, I always thought I'd be a Tiger forever, and hopefully he was talking about like hopefully the talks with the Tigers pick back up in the offseason, like for him to go back there. That'd be awesome if that happened. I'm tired of the Dodgers getting everyone. Losers. I'm just a bitter Giants fan, dude. Wow, Little Big League was good, huh? Yeah, there's something about the Braves, bro. Like in the 90s, Greg Maddux is my favorite pitcher of all time, which is weird because it should be someone like Madison Bumgarner, who's the greatest pitcher in the history of the World Series. But I've always been a Greg Maddux guy. And watching that team only win 1 World Series was wild. That team, good night. They should have won a lot more. I don't understand what happened. Dude, so I was talking to my dad about this in Vegas because we were looking at the MVP odds. Like, it's so hard for Ohtani not to be the MVP because him and PCA have the same amount of home runs right now. Ohtani has a higher batting average, but fucking Ohtani's 8-2 as a pitcher. Like, how do you can't, like, there's nothing better than that. It's wild. Clancy, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. Dude, John, I was the same way. I was a mess you know, it sucks too. And I told this story a couple weeks ago. Our baseball team made it. They won CIF, and then we were playing in the regionals to go to the state championship, and they won to go to the finals. And we were waiting to see who we were going to play in the state final. And the 2 teams that played got into a fight, and both teams were disqualified. So we won via forfeit. So I didn't even realize the last game that I watched Sam play was his last game. It sucked. Biggest crybaby. Don't worry, dude. I hate Max Muncy, so I know how you feel about Madison Bumgarner. It was, dude. It was super bittersweet. It was awful. Like, I wish I would have known in the moment that that was it. I had no idea. There was a video I saw recently on Instagram where the dude was like, "You never know when the last time you'll pick up your kid is. Like, you just don't know the last time." It's true. You just don't know like your last. I mean, Shohei's not pitching anymore, but he's fucking 8-2 with like a ERA of 1. Like, how do you how do you discount that? Listen, I love PCA. I would love for him to be the MVP, and I would love for the Cubs to win the World Series. I don't understand how you discount Ohtani being 8-2 as a pitcher this year. You just like, how is he not the MVP every fucking year? The crazy thing is, dude, is now that they have Scooble, if they extend him, Ohtani doesn't even have to pitch anymore. And now you're paying a dude $700 million just to DH. That is wild. That just seems crazy to me. But Jonathan, to me, these days, stolen bases aren't even a big deal anymore because they've changed the rules so much. Like, anyone can fucking steal bases. The whole thing with only being able to throw over a couple times, and like, it's so different now. Dude, Ricky Henderson would have 200 stolen bases a year if he played right now. That dude stole like 117 back when it was hard to steal bases. Gosh, Ricky Henderson, Oakland legend. I mentioned that a couple weeks ago. I was at the game where he stole 939. I was there. It was fucking amazing. Greatest leadoff hitter in the history of the world. I think that's right. I think he had 117. Ooh, 130. I was wrong. He stole 130 bases in 1982. Like, get the fuck out of here. That is insane. Could you imagine? Like, we freak out about dudes stealing like 70 these days. What's like the most stolen bases that's happened recently? Let's see here. We'll just do the last like 26 years. 78 is the most. Happened in 2007. Ricky Henderson stole 130 fucking bases. Wild. Ricky just being Ricky. Jordan, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. No, the earthquake happened before the game started. If you remember, Al Michaels, they were talking. It was pregame. Fuck, we talked about that too. My house got crushed in that earthquake. I had to sleep in the living room for 3 weeks. I love getting to third base. Dude, last beer I saw that today. Suing 10 million for getting hit by a bat. Like, when you buy a ticket, it tells you are going to a place where you can get hit by things. Like, how is she, there's no way she's getting 10 million. She might get some free tickets. What team was Ricky Henderson on when he hit his last home run? Shit. Was it like the Mets or something? I was at the game in San Diego when he broke the walks record. He was on the Padres. I feel like it was like the Mets or something crazy. Mr. Goth Guy, what's up, dude? Yeah, Jordan. I love how many Tribe fans there are. It was the Dodgers? Dang it. I mean, dude, Ricky Henderson played for so many fucking baseball teams. Absolute legend. That bums me out that it was the Dodgers. I love it. Die Hard Tribe fan. Fucking RIP 5. Dude, they just said, didn't we just pass the anniversary of him passing away? It was recently, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was in March. Never mind. They were just talking about him on the radio. Dude was 45, man. Like, gnarly. So young. Gosh, look at like new people showing up, right? Like, this is going to be my last beer, but now new people are here. Vanderhoff, what's up? Industrial Arts IPA. I think I've had that beer. Almost positive. Dude, don't be bummed out about hearing about LeBron. Like, the fucking go watch him in person. Like this, fuck. I've talked about this. I'm a huge LeBron guy because my whole family's from Akron and my aunt was his teacher in high school. My cousin played football with him in high school. Like, he's just a rad dude. Just enjoy that shit. Glenn, have a good weekend, bro. Appreciate you hanging out. PWC, dude, Ricky Henderson was eating pancakes at Cafe 333 in San Diego the one morning that we walked in. Disco banging, what's up? If UFC 330 costs money, I will not be tuning into that. There's just too much. There's too much UFC, dude. Like, you can't fucking ask people. Well, I don't have the app. I guess if you have the ESPN Plus thing, but it's like it's every fucking weekend. I did go over to a buddy's house to watch the Conor McGregor fight, and it was over in fucking 10 seconds. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't know if I have. I might have Paramount. I might. I gotta ask my wife if we have Paramount. Dude, Jason, I used to watch MMA all the time. We were talking about CAX. I wanted to go this year. I just got back from some work travel, and then I'm going to be gone next weekend. And then the following week, we moved my son up north. I couldn't make it. I'm going to go next year because Sam will be in Napa. He could probably meet me there. I want to go with him next year. I think CAX will happen next year. My dad's up there right now, though, dude. He was staying at the Hyatt. He's like, "Did you know California Extreme is this weekend?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." Yeah, dude, his knee was cooked. Yeah, I told my pop, I'm like, dude, go play some fucking pinball machines. Dude, John, it's going to be hot AF in Palm Springs. Travel safely, bro. Appreciate you hanging out. It was, I mean, I can't imagine Palm Springs. It was 113 in Vegas when I was there this week. So Palm Springs has to be about 190 million degrees. Jonathan, I just saw some Dogfish 90 stovepipe cans. I think they were 24 ounces. I almost bought one, but they were canned in March, so I passed. I haven't had 90 Minute in a long time. I haven't had any Dogfish. Well, I say that, and I can look it up. I feel like I've not had a Dogfish Head beer in a long time. All right, shit. We'll have one more beer. I think I'm going to get, Jason, I think I'm going to have a Hams. That's the peach sour, isn't it? Jason? Bud Zero. All right. One more beer, and then I'm done. Jonathan, you're right. There it is. Fucking Nebraska beer. We'll be drinking. I'll drink this weekend. Crazy. I had no idea what that was. we're gonna be selling Kirkland Lagers Playa. Someone's got to take over and brew that beer, right? Like, what are we doing? That pisses me off. I love that beer. Why am I pouring Hams into a glass, by the way? This is stupid, but who cares? We're not going to be absolute animals, I guess. Yeah, dude. There's a little grocery store that has 6 packs of hams for $5.99. So I grab them when I see them. I wish they would go back to their old can. Like I know this retro can is cool, but I like the old white can that had like the. It kind of reminded me of like the Lowenbrow shit from when I was a kid. Nebraska beer. I know, John. Fuck. My poor wife is waiting inside, just like, are you done yet? We got a Friday to do. We haven't hung out much recently because she was sick. Hambo is hams with a lime edge. Filled the rim with hot sauce. I'm not mad at it. Wow, Jason, so you've had the cross train thing? Let's fucking go. I'm excited now. I had no idea what this beer was. I mean, if you say it's good, then let's fucking go. Yeah, she still sounds a little bit like Kathleen Turner, John, but she's better now. That's always the joke when people are like congested and have like low voices. Sound like Kathleen Turner. Dominic, fucking hams is legit. I love hams. I have a fucking hams banner in my garage. I'm a hams guy. I just wish it was more readily available out here. My dad laughs at me. He's like, that's the shit we used to drink in high school. I'm like, yeah, dude. Shit's good. I'm a cheap beer. I love cheap beer. Whenever I needed a beer, I just opened the trunk. Dude, that's like he's my dad's best friend. I call him my uncle. He always has an 18-pack of Coors Light in his trunk. Not anymore. Dude, he's going through cancer right now, which is gnarly. He's all right, he's in remission now, which is good, but I always say it, he's the greatest fucking Coors Light drinker of all time. Of all time. I always see those Instagram things like if you had to drink 100 beers with somebody, like who would it be? I'm like, it'd be my Uncle Rich, dude. Me and him would absolutely destroy 100 Coors Lights. Dude, Kathleen Turner was a unit back in the day. Gosh, what was the movie that we watched recently where oh gosh, what movie was it? Was it Trading Places? Who's in Trading Places and you see their boobs? Gosh, who was that? Sam was like, man, she's hot. Can someone, I mean, I could Google it, but someone in the chat can tell me. Was it Trading Places? I think it was. Yes, Jamie Lee Curtis. Thank you, Jason. Sam was a fan of Jamie Lee Curtis back in the early or the mid 80s, whenever Trading Places was. She's hot in that movie. Oh, dude, Citron Mosaic. Holy smokes. Maybe I'll drink it after I'm done with this. Just do drunk beer reviews. Elvis Twatty is back. We're drinking one more beer, Elvis Twatty. The old hams. Dude, John, Trading Places is fucking awesome. Disco banging, I'm telling you. If he wasn't going through his cancer thing right now, my goodness gracious. He's the greatest Coors Light drinker of all time. I fucking love that dude. North Park is legit, Mr. Goth guy. Yeah, listen, you're not going to find a lot of West Coast IPAs out east like that. Or whatever you might have been drinking hazies. I have no idea. North Park makes some fucking ridiculously good hazies. Dude, Romancing the Stone is such a good movie. Gosh, the boys should watch that. They would love that. My kids love watching like 80s movies. And on the weekends, we'll always pick one to watch. They were big fans of Weird Science. Speaking of Weird Science, God, gosh, what's the name of the girl that was married to Steven Seagal? She did not age well. I'm not like talking shit, but my goodness gracious, she was ridiculous in that movie. These days, not so much. But dude, by the way, I just saw Little Kim recently. Whew, I don't know what the fuck happened to her. Stevens, yeah, Kelly LeBrock, thank you. they're both cooked, my goodness. But yeah, if anyone's seen Lil Kim recently, we are so far away from that album cover. Holy smokes, I was so bummed. Jordan, did you see Lil Kim recently? You're a hip hop guy. She doesn't even look like the same fucking person. I was so sad. Yeah, they are. The Olsen twins thing was weird, dude, because growing up, like I watched Full House and they were like little kids. And then like people would like once they got older, I just was never, yeah, it was weird. And yes, so Elvis Twatty knows, yeah. Little Kim, gosh, she was amazing. And now it's just not great. Gosh, I was so bummed. So bummed. Yeah, Dominic, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was just weird watching that whole thing. Dude, what's his face is in that movie too? The short guy? He was in Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Gosh, what the fuck is his Always Sunny and he was a stripper on Friends. What the fuck is that guy's name? Why can I not remember names? He was also in Romancing the Stone. Danny DeVito. Thank you. My goodness. He also did was he a Jersey Mike's guy with Eli Manning? Danny DeVito. Why can I not remember his name? Jesus. How tall is he in real life, by the way? Well, let's Google that real quick. He's tiny. I've always wanted to meet him in person. He is 4'10". My goodness. 4'10". Holy smokes. Wasn't he married to Rhea Perlman? Are they still married? Yeah, dude, he's 4'10". There's another raccoon besides Jimothy called Danny DeVito. Come on, stop it. They're not married anymore? Oh, that's a bummer. They'd been married forever, since I was alive, I think. Bitburger cooked me, dude. I'm telling you, you drink enough beers in a row without eating food, it'll get you. I saw Batman. What was that? Batman Returns? What was the Batman that he was in? I saw that in the theaters. My sticks, what's up? We drank a Firestone Walker Oktoberfest, and then we had a Bitburger, and then we drank Firestone Walker Easy Jack, and now we're drinking hams. Dude, fucking Indian food is one of the most underrated cuisines in the history of the world. Not enough people eat Indian food. My goodness gracious. Double dry hop pseudo sue from February. So that's 6 months. I bet you that's still good. Timothy's dad. I have not had the Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest yet. I saw it today. I did not buy it. I will, though. Samosa is goated. I like anything with chickpeas in it. Hams or PBR? I think I did. Did I do that? I can tell you. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I've done that video. Hams versus PBR. Hold, please. I will tell you which I prefer. I think it was hams. I think I preferred hams over PBR. There was a crush. There was a double dry hop pseudo sue with crush. That's got to be good, dude. Just decent. Dang. I don't hate PBR. People said it got hipster for a long time. Yeah, like I don't. It's just like it's a solid beer. But yeah, I'm looking at this video. I preferred Hams. It's fun drinking them side by side. This year's Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest is a fest beer. I think the Firestone Walker one is too. Yep, fest beer. Fest beer just means like it's more hoppy. Is that right, John or Jason? Marzens are like more bready. Am I? I might be. I could be handing out false information. I've had the Galaxy Pseudo Sue, and I remember liking it. Miller Lite. I don't know. I'm sure I. Let's see here. Did I do that one? Miller Lite usually wins all the battle beers. Miller Lite's fucking awesome. Let's see here. Pabst. I had to have done that video, right? Yep, Pabst Light versus Miller Lite. Let's see here. This sucks because I don't know if you guys can. Hopefully, you can't hear this video playing. Yeah, I picked Miller Lite on that one. Giovanni, you talking about the Iron Maiden beer? I did not. I saw it today and I did not buy it. Sierra Nevada Fest beer is dry hopped. I'm gonna go buy some. You went to fucking Ozfest, Jason? Let's go. What a cool story. High Life and Hams are the hipster beers of choice. So they have Hams everywhere in LA? Dude, I was introduced to spaghettis in Chicago with High Life with Aperol poured into them, and those are fucking good, dude. I like those a lot. If anybody's ever had those, you get a bottle of High Life and you take a big swig out of it and pour Aperol into it. They're delicious. Yeah, Jordan, the Firestone Oktoberfest beers were awesome. I don't think I want to have PBR. You don't have to drink it. I don't mind PBR. I like it. Especially like if it's on sale, I'll grab it. I just rotate with whatever's on sale. Miller Lite, PBR, High Life, Coors Light, Hams, whichever is the cheapest is what I buy. Dude, there's no old style in California, but both times I've been to Wrigley, I've drank old style happily. People say that beer sucks. I'm like, I don't know if it's because I was at the Cubs game watching baseball. I fucking loved it. Keystone Light, Jason. Yeah, there was. I think I talked to you about this. There was a gas station by me that would sell 15 packs of that for $7.99. Like that's the best fucking deal ever. Yeah, I liked old style too. I didn't hate it. People say it's like terrible. I'm like, every time I'm in Chicago, I drink old style. I was bummed I never got to drink Schlitz because that just went away. I remember being at a dive bar in Chicago and they had Schlitz in the cooler and I did not get one. I'm so mad at myself for not doing it. I never got to have that beer. Didn't get to have that. Didn't get to have I don't think Stroh's is still around. Didn't get to have Stroh's. There was another beer that I wanted to have that I never got to have. Gosh, I can't remember what it was. Is Stroh's still around? Schlitz is not. I know they stopped making Schlitz. I've never had. Never had Utica Club. Utica? Utica? How do you say that? Bro, I'm so fucking stoked on AJ Brown. Are you him and Christian Gonzalez have been going up against each other every day. Like those dudes are going to be so fucking good this year from this camp. Holy smokes. Never got to have Oli, dude. I love Rainier. Never got to have Olympia. How was Schlitz? Was it good? I just love the whole branding of Olympia. Like it was dope. I was talking to my dad about that. Never got to have Lowenbrow. Lowenbrow's not around anymore, right? I just remember those lions on the bottle. Gosh, that was so rad. Olympia, they don't brew Olympia anymore, right? That's gone. I did have Rainier in Utah a couple weeks ago, and I still love that fucking beer. Olympia was done 2003. Jesus, it wasn't even like close. At least the other one we looked at it was 2021. 2003. Jeez, I had no chance. Olympia's 5 years ago. You sure? When did? Oh, you're right. 2021. Oh no, wait. Oh, sorry. So the original brewery closed in 2003 is what it says, and then Pabst bought them, and then they stopped in 2021. Shit. I wish I could have had that beer. Labatt Wildcat. I've never even heard of that. Dude, I did see at Bevmo, they had Genesee Ice. I should have bought one of those. I did not, but I'll go back and get it. That just seems like a fun beer to do. Has anybody had Genesee Ice? Don't laugh, Elvis Twatty. Ice beer, yeah. Ice beer cooked me. I swore off ice beer for 20 years. So Olympia, they make liquor? Olympia Distilling Company. They make vodka, artisan vodka. Look at them. Bring back their beer, cowards. Jenny Ice is awful. That's good to know. Yeah, I have had Montucky Cold Snack. So my youngest son, this is the first year he stopped playing football, but his high school football games, we got to go to Carlsbad in the Village, and this place had Montucky Cold Snacks as their like special on Fridays. And I would go drink Montucky Cold Snacks before I watched them play football. I actually like that beer a lot. Dude, if you walked into a chain and they had cases of Weller 107, oh, it's one per person. That's my favorite whiskey of all time. I will PayPal you for a bottle of that. Yeah, Montucky Cold Snack is everywhere down here. Dude, that's my favorite fucking whiskey of all time. I love Weller 107. The bummer is here everyone sells it for like $130, so I never buy it. I will spend like the $80 when people have store picks. I have one bottle left, and I can't bring myself to open it because I just can't get 107. I was dude, $70. I'll fucking buy all of them. I was at the airport in Vegas coming home, and I walked in, and they had Eagle Rare 12, and I was like, I want this. And I looked, it was $150. I'm like, yeah, I don't want it that bad. I haven't seen Eagle Rare 12 anywhere here. I want a bottle of that. I've never had Iron City. My one buddy who's from Pittsburgh likes that beer. I've had 4 beers. What are we talking about? What are we doing? We're already at 2+ hours. My goodness gracious. So Blanton's here now is more available. I can get Blanton's for like $89. Frey Ranch is great, Mario. I agree. I can still get Blanton's here for $89 at Vaughn's. I don't know what Vaughn's is. Vaughn's is, what is Vaughn's? What's Vaughn's like sister stores? I don't know. Vaughn's is Albertson, Safeway, and Pavilions. There we go. If you have any of those stores. Greg, stop it. It's like, this is what I'm talking about. You fucking, every time I'm doing these things, have another beer. You guys just cook me every week. It's ridiculous. Treehouse is pouring at our local beer fest this month. Let's go. Love it. They're going to open up a place in Rochester. Like, fuck, how many locations do you need? Armando, where's Rocco at? I'll be up in Sac in a couple weeks. Dude, if you can get a bottle of Weller for $70, I will 100% PayPal you right now, or Venmo, whatever, fucking Zelle. Drop it in the chat, playa. Dude, listen, your wife likes what she likes. Old fashions with Blanton's. Let's go. I kind of wonder, like, is that golf course even, like, is it legit? Yeah, the Treehouse doesn't need to open any more locations. Like, you've taken over the entire world. Like, Nate, just fucking, you're good, bro. Like, you have generational wealth. You don't need any more money, playa. It's just like dollar bills. Yeah, dude, could you imagine if, dude, the day that Treehouse opens in San Diego, I'm fucking moving. I'm out of here. I am out. Could you imagine a Treehouse West Coast location? That would be so fucking awesome. It would just be fun, just to see what happens. He has the money, dude. John, he's got the money to where he could move into where Green Cheek is at and take the roof off the thing and fix the brew system, and they could brew beer there. That could happen. He's got the money to do it. Treehouse needs a West Coast location. No, yeah, I'm not hating either, but I mean, Evan straight up said it costs too much to take the roof off of there to replace the brew system. So Nate could do it. Dude, I bet you Treehouse. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, now that the Bills open that new stadium, if you could get Treehouse beer there pretty soon. I'm not kidding. It would not surprise me. What is an ABC chain store? Is that like a thing on the East Coast? I don't even know what that is. Actually, do they have those in Hawaii? They might. It could be a thing. Dude, they could. I mean, Stone is still at Liberty Station, aren't they? I mean, Firestone Walker owns that shit now. I just got an email from Firestone Walker saying there's some new Stone like IPA that's coming out. Yeah, Greg, I thought there was an ABC store in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure when we were there, my kids they would go there and get Masubi. Jason, was Liberty Station like still busy? Hopefully it was. Oh, gotcha. Government controlled ABC liquor stores. Not the same. You're in Florida, is that right? I'm just not used to having government controlled stores in California. Ruin 10, one of the best beers of all fucking time. I think Jason agrees with me on that. I don't remember. But there was a time in my life where Ruin 10 was the best triple IPA in the history of the world. My goodness, that beer was so fucking good. It did, yeah, you're right. John, you don't want Treehouse to buy Liberty Station? Oh, gotcha. I got you, Elvis 20. Oh, that's good to hear that it was packed. You were also here, I think. When were you here? It was a month ago. So yeah, summertime. So that's good. I gotcha. ABC in Florida is like Total Wine. I gotcha. Dude, I think it was like 2014 or 15. I had Ruin 10. I'm like, this is the best beer ever. It was wild. Gosh, that beer was so fucking good back then. My goodness. All right. Our last beer is gone, my friends. Another fucking 2-hour live stream. We got to stop doing these. You guys are absolutely murdering me. Stone Enjoy by 7/7/2013 is peak. Love it. I used to get all the Enjoy buys. I love that beer. Dude, one of these weekends, like if my wife goes out of town for like a work thing, I could a 4-hour stream. My goodness, that would be all bad. The problem is the internet's forever. I'd have to delete that probably. Could you imagine? Start drinking stouts and whiskey. Hoo-wee. So, all right, we're gonna wrap this thing up. I appreciate you guys. These are fun. I should be able to do another one of these next week. Next Saturday, I'll be gone. We're going to a concert, which I'm looking forward to. Anybody, dude? I probably not, but is anyone in the chat a Rufus Du Sol fan? We're gonna go see them at Petco next weekend. I'm fired up for that. That's gonna be a fun show. So I should be able to do a live stream Friday because we're not leaving until Saturday. Fucking Peyton Tequila. But then it's gonna get kind of squirrely because I'm gonna be gone the following weekend, and then I think the weekend after that. I got all kinds of stuff coming up. It's wild. Jason, they're gonna be at Petco Park, dude, next weekend. You should come down. Let's fucking go. We're staying down there. I'm not even trying to drive home. Jordan, you might like them. They're like a electronica band from Australia. They just play fucking huge venues. They're super popular. But yeah, we're gonna go down there and stay. I know. Well, I saw Foo Fighters at Petco. It was a great show, but it's just they're that big. So yeah, so I'll try and do another one of these on Friday because, like I said, coming up, like my life is just gonna get crazy. So it might be a couple more weeks before we can do them. But I appreciate you guys. These are fun. You always make me drink too much beer, but it's the best. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys hopefully next Friday. We'll see. Later.